The man looked at the arch bridge in front of him with hesitation. He tried to turn the handle to move forward, but no matter how hard he tried, it wouldn't budge. Just as he began sliding backward uncontrollably, a small dog suddenly appeared. It bit the rope of his cart and dragged him all the way back home. The man had been paralyzed in an accident, but he never gave up. He built a hand-controlled cart by himself. Every day the dog pulled him to the market. He repaired electronics for a living. He shared half of every meal with the dog. Their favorite place was by the lake. Only with the dog did he feel at peace. One day the dog started barking wildly. He looked up and saw someone dragging a child away. He immediately chased after them with the dog. The child's mother broke down crying, blamed by her husband for losing their son. Then the dog ran over and barked loudly. The child's father picked up a rock to scare the dog, but then saw the man and the missing child behind it. To thank the man, the father built him a stall by hand, and even hung up a photo of the dog. From then on, the man had his own place to work. Their story spread. A wealthy man heard about them and wanted to buy the smart dog. The man didn't know about breeds. He only knew the dog was family, so he firmly refused. The wealthy man left a business card and walked away. After getting home, the man's niece excitedly told him she got into college. Before he could even feel happy, someone told him his brother had been in a car accident and was rushed to the hospital. Since the man became paralyzed, it was always his brother and sister-in-law who took care of him. Now his brother collapsed, and they had no money for treatment. The family was falling apart. His sister-in-law cried outside. His niece said she would give up college to save money. Those words pierced the man's heart like needles. The next day, he bought a bell collar for the dog, gently touched its fur, his eyes full of sadness. The wealthy man kindly offered more money, but the man returned the extra, choking up as he said, "This is not a sale. I just have no choice." The dog didn't want to leave, its eyes full of pleading. The man didn't dare to look back. He held back his tears in silence, telling himself the dog was old and deserved a better life. What he didn't know was that the dog refused to eat or drink in its new home, even when its new owner brought a new companion. The dog showed no interest. It just wanted to return to its owner, so it began its journey home. It searched trash cans for food, slept under bridges when tired. It was even attacked by wild dogs. Though exhausted, it only rested briefly before moving on. The man sat alone by the lake they always visited. Without the dog, he seemed to age 10 years overnight. Then he heard the familiar sound of a bell. He turned around in shock. The dog had really come back. It had walked a long distance and was completely drained. It came closer and quietly lay beside its owner. The dog had pulled the man for a lifetime. Now it was the man's turn to pull the dog home. Back home, he gently wiped the mud off its body. Seeing its injuries filled his heart with emotion. That night he carried the dog into his bed and promised never to be separated again. But the next morning, the dog was gone. The man searched everywhere. He finally found it in a small forest. It lay there peacefully, as if it had completed its life's mission. With its final strength, it returned to see its owner one last time.